I can't disagree with anything that Karen said. That's about sums it up. Yeah. I think we're all happy that he's happy, and long may it continue in whatever sphere he goes for.
The celebrity world has faced its fair share of heartbreaks, but none have struck with quite the same impact as the devastating loss of Liam Payne. The former One Direction star's life took a tragic turn in October 2023, when he was found dead in the inner courtyard of the luxurious Casa Sur Palermo Hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Fans worldwide are still reeling from the shocking news, and now an unexpected revelation from Liam's parents has thrown an even more intense spotlight on his life, his struggles, and the mystery surrounding his final hours. From stardom to tragedy, what really happened? The scene at the Casa Sur Palermo Hotel was grim, almost cinematic in its tragic detail. Police reports describe a chaotic, shattered hotel room with broken items scattered across the floor. Nearby, a bottle of whiskey, a lighter, and a cell phone were found, mere feet from where Liam's body lay. Even more unsettling was the presence of dangerous drugs, including the notorious pink cocaine, or Tusi and Kazam, also known as Copen. The initial reports pointed to a devastating fall from the hotel balcony, but what led up to that fateful moment remains unclear. Was it a terrible accident, or did Liam's inner demons finally claim him? The authorities in Buenos Aires are actively investigating the incident, piecing together every clue in hopes of understanding what happened that night. But as police combed through the details, Liam's parents decided it was time to share a secret they had kept hidden for far too long, one that they believe will shed light on their son's tragic fate. Liam Payne's parents. It's time to tell the world everything. Imagine the emotional weight of Liam Payne's parents as they grapple with the loss of their son, a young man who touched millions with his talent, charm, and openness about his personal battles. In the wake of this devastating event, they issued a heart-wrenching statement describing Liam as a kind, funny, and brave soul, and asking for privacy as they mourned. Yet, in a bombshell revelation, they admitted they've carried a secret that changes everything we thought we knew about Liam. Their decision to speak out is driven by a deep sense of responsibility and the desire to provide answers in the face of so much speculation. What could be so massive, so significant, that it could possibly shift the narrative around Liam's life and death? To truly understand the impact of this revelation, we need to step back and reflect on Liam's journey. Born in Wolverhampton, England in 1993, Liam faced health issues as a child, including frequent illnesses and a scarred kidney that required medical attention. Despite these obstacles, he developed an unyielding resilience, excelling in sports like cross-country running and joining the Wolverhampton and Bilston Athletics Club. But fate had a different plan for him, one that involved bright lights, screaming fans, and a whirlwind life that few could handle. In 2010, Liam's journey to global stardom began when he auditioned for The X Factor, wowing judges with his rendition of Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. Though initially eliminated, he was given a second chance when Simon Cowell brought him back to form a boy band that would forever change pop music history, One Direction. Their meteoric rise to fame was the stuff of legend. Chart-topping albums, sold-out tours, and a fan base that became a global phenomenon. It wasn't just the infectious pop anthems that fueled One Direction's success. It was the band members' personalities, their vulnerability, and their willingness to share personal moments with their fans. Yet, beneath the euphoric highs of fame, the relentless pace was taking a toll, especially on Liam. The dark side of fame, Liam's struggles. As One Direction conquered the world, few knew about the storm brewing behind Liam's charming smile. He has always been open about his struggles with mental health and addiction. In a painfully candid 2021 interview on the Diary of a CEO podcast, Liam admitted that he often didn't like himself during the One Direction years. The pressures of fame, the lack of personal freedom, and the relentless scrutiny led him to a dangerous lifestyle of drinking and pills, which he described as a party for one. It was a coping mechanism, a way to escape the overwhelming realities of life as a global superstar. When the band announced their hiatus in 2016, it was a relief for Liam. "Thank God," he had said, feeling that if the madness continued, he might not have survived it. He spoke about being locked away in hotel rooms, isolated by fame, with easy access to alcohol, creating an environment that became toxic. He was living in a bubble, one that froze him in time and left him struggling to function as an adult. Despite his immense wealth and success, Liam's inner turmoil was undeniable. Fame, he learned, couldn't buy happiness. It could distract, maybe even numb the pain, but it couldn't fix the deep-rooted issues he was grappling with. He once revealed that he felt like he was 22 years old forever, even though he was managing a multi-million-pound industry. The transition from pop star to adult was one he never quite mastered, and he paid the price in his personal life. Liam's openness about his mental health struggles and addiction endeared him even more to his fans, who admired his vulnerability and honesty. His struggles, however, were far from over. In August 2023, just 2 months before his tragic death, he was hospitalized for a severe kidney infection. The health scare forced him to cancel his South American tour, a blow that devastated both him and his fans. He confessed in a video that the experience was something he wouldn't wish on anyone, admitting that it wasn't the right time for him to be on the road. Alongside his physical health battles, Liam also revealed he had been diagnosed with adult ADHD, shedding light on why he often found it difficult to concentrate, especially in the studio. This diagnosis helped him understand himself better and adapt his creative process to his needs. Still, despite his efforts to get better, it seemed that his past demons never truly loosened their grip. A revelation that changes everything. And now, in an unexpected twist, Liam's parents have come forward, ready to share a secret that could answer the lingering questions about his sudden and tragic death. Could this be about a long-hidden family history? Or perhaps something more personal that sheds light on why Liam faced the struggles he did? Whatever it is, it's left the world desperate for answers, and fans are speculating endlessly. Was there something deeper in Liam's life? A hidden burden or untold trauma that contributed to his battles with addiction and mental health? Or perhaps there's more to the mysterious circumstances of his fall from that balcony in Buenos Aires. Liam Payne's story, which was already complex and full of highs and lows, now has a mystery that needs solving. What really happened that night? As the world mourns Liam Payne, his parents' bombshell revelation is sure to ignite even more conversations. What unfolded in that hotel room in Buenos Aires on that fateful night? Were there warning signs, hidden pressures, or unresolved struggles that led to this heartbreaking event? Liam's story is a sobering reminder of the high cost of fame, but it also serves as a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure, even in the face of overwhelming darkness. We'll have to wait for more details from his parents, but one thing is for sure. The world will always remember Liam Payne, not just for his talent, but for his honesty, his battles, and the unfiltered way he shared his heart with the world. What do you think about the Payne family's revelation? Could this be the key to understanding Liam's final moments? Share your thoughts and join the conversation. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more updates.